All right, welcome back to our channel, everybody. We appreciate you supporting our school. It's time for another Teacher Talk Tuesday, even though it might be Wednesday.
Yes.
But we weren't here yesterday, so I have another wonderful teacher here to introduce to you. This is Miss Davy Frankiewicz, and I'll let her introduce herself. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your background, what brought you to our school, and how long you've been here?
Sure. I have been teaching for 17 years now. I taught 1 year at Poinciana here, and 2 years is my second year here. In Texas, I taught for about 14 years, and I've taught many subjects from 4th up to 8th grade. So been 2 years here. It's probably the best school, my favorite school I've ever been at. I love the kids here. I love the teachers here. So it's a wonderful place to be. I'm really lucky.
Yeah, I think it's great. My third year here, and I agree with all the things
Absolutely.
you said about being here.
Absolutely.
This is just a wonderful school, and I think we're going in the right direction
Absolutely.
and doing the right things. And
Great community. It's wonderful. I think we're going right there where we need to be.
that's awesome. What subject or grade levels are you teaching this year?
This year I'm teaching 8th grade ELA and peer mentoring. Peer mentoring is something we started last year where our older students go down and work with our younger students, so it's really wonderful. In ELA, I teach 1 advanced and 2 regular level classes. We're really pushing them this year to write more, doing a lot of writing in class, and so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about peer mentoring even growing more next year. I see great things happening with that, so really enjoying both things I get to teach.
Talk a little bit more about the peer mentoring, because that's been a great addition to our school and getting our middle school and elementary school kids together and working collaboratively.
Absolutely. Last year we had 11 students, and this year we have 41, which is amazing. I have great kids who signed up, who chose to do this. They go down and work with our younger students who struggle, not necessarily academically, but socially and emotionally as well. So I'm seeing great things happen with them, and it has made me collaborate more with elementary teachers, which is wonderful always when we're collaborating for kids.
How have the teachers received it?
Really well, really well. Most teachers have really loved it. They use them in different ways. Some teachers use them to kind of help out around the room. Most teachers use them to work with kids. Our kids create activities to take. If the teachers need activities, we're happy to make those. And if we need to, we're doing some fundraising coming up for peer mentoring to buy more activities for the kids. So I think the teachers have really enjoyed it. I hope so, at least. So.
Yeah. I think it's great because Horace O'Brien School combined with Glenn Archer School, elementary school, to become a K-8 school.
Yes.
So the elementary and the middle have been so separate still. So this is a great way to pull them together.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful way, too, for our older students to get to go visit their teachers, kind of remind them what it's like to be a little younger, be in those classrooms where the kids are still kind of looking up to the teachers and excited. And I really think it kind of builds that with the kids, too.
Yeah, awesome. So. What inspired you to become a teacher?
I think I always wanted to work with kids. I worked at the Boys and Girls Club in high school, but I also had a wonderful teacher named Coach Cook in high school, and he was a coach, but he was a teacher first, and really pushed you to be the best you could be. Swore that he would never give a 100 to a kid, and I got the first one. I was really excited about that, and so after that, I just loved how much he pushed me to be better. So.
Yeah, we all have that one
Yes.
coach / teacher.
And that's my goal, is one day one kid says that about me.
Yep. I had that one time, and we were talking, I remember it clearly, I was in 10th grade, we were talking about stereotypes, and he made me stand up on the desk because I literally was dressed like an 80s stereotypical kid, and he used me as an example, and I'll never forget
Yes.
that day, and I said I wanted to teach just like
Absolutely.
that, so it was awesome. Do you have any special interests or hobbies that you'd like to share with us?
I know my kids probably don't believe me, but I really do love to read. I read what they're reading. We're doing book circles right now in one of my classes, and so now currently I'm reading Tom Sawyer, the Book Thief, rereading The Lightning Thief, and reading A Devil's Arithmetic. And I actually really, really, really enjoy it. What I enjoy more than that is talking to people about reading or books or even TV shows, but collaborating about those things and really pushing it a little farther. So I know the kids don't believe me, but it really is reading.
Yeah, I do audiobooks, which I never thought was a
too.
form of reading, and now I read all the time. I've read more since I've discovered audiobooks than I have ever, because I have time. Sitting in the car,
Absolutely.
driving, it's a great way to
And
get
kids
to a
listen
trip.
to Mr. Dessels, because audiobooks are an amazing way also to boost your comprehension and your fluency. So audiobooks are wonderful.
Great. What are you most excited about HOB? We talked a little bit about it at the beginning, but what excites you the most about this school?
Right now, the peer mentoring is really exciting me. I really love seeing the big kids work with the younger kids. I love that I see more collaboration this year that maybe I didn't see as much last year because it was my first year. I see the teachers looking excited. I see the kids looking excited. I think this is a great group of kids. I loved my group last year, and this group has really come in. They seem more interested in learning, and so I'm hoping we're kind of getting out of that COVID slump we got in for a few years. I'm starting to see that brightness come back, which is really exciting for a teacher.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I think seeing those 8th graders or those kids that are doing the peer mentoring mature.
Yes.
I think they with them working with the younger kids, I see them a different light of them, and it helps with our behaviors and a lot of different things in our school.
And I do think it helps with that too. It's wonderful.
Awesome. Well, thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. It was a great time. And for those of you watching, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. The more subscriptions and the more likes we have on our videos, the more exposure we get out there. So, again, thank you, Ms. Frankiewicz.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Thank you guys, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.